dates to the 1930s. As you can see, it's a two-holer, which means it can be occupied by two different people at the same time. This one, we don't know whether it was a men's or a women's, or if it was just the families, because it has both the star and the moon. The story behind that is that the star is for, or sun is for men, and the moon is for women. And the reason we have more women's left are because they would have maintained those a little better for the women, but the men might have just gone out into the woods. Arkansas doesn't really have outhouses until the 1860s. It wasn't populated enough that people were terribly worried about having some privacy. Later on in the 19-teens, the Rockefeller Foundation comes in and they're trying to eradicate things like hookworm. And so they tell everybody that we need to have outhouses or privies, and they need to have shoes. So this also feeds into the hillbilly stereotype of the shoeless hillbilly with his outhouse. Today we have races in different places where they build outhouses and race them down the streets. In the 1930s, we get the New Deal, and they provide sewage stations, indoor plumbing, but a lot of people don't want their toilets inside their house. They consider it unsanitary, and so they continue to use their outhouses up until the 1950s and 60s. A lot of people also didn't trust the sewage department to be able to handle all of the waste from an entire community.